Thank you so much for joining me at my live webinar on how to effectively manage your HS with a supportive community. Today we'll be talking about my new community that will be opening March 1st. It's called the Healthy Paths Hidradenitis Suppurativa Coaching Membership Community. It's brand new. It's something individualized. It's all inclusive. I am very excited to just talk about my story as well as the benefits of how to manage your HS using a community and the resources through a community. So, enough about the introduction. Let's get to it and get started. Okay, now since we're getting started, I wanted to go over a couple housekeeping rules. First, I would like to ask that you find a nice, comfortable spot and remove yourself from any type of distractions if possible. And just take in the little time that we have together. The webinar should be about 15 minutes or so. It depends on how many questions I get at the end. And also, questions will be answered at the end of the webinar. So if you find that during the webinar presentation you have any questions, just put it in the chat and I will answer any questions that you have at the end. For those of you who do not know me, I am an author, speaker, entrepreneur, a certified holistic life, wellness, and career coach. I am a health coach that is training to become a nationally board certified health coach. So I'm very excited about that. I'm a certified wound wellness facilitator. So if you have questions about V-steaming, please feel free to reach out. I'm an emotional wellness facilitator. And most importantly, I am the founder of Tonya Griffin Coaching and Wellness. Tonya Griffin Coaching and Wellness is a company that is dedicated to providing coaching and wellness support and services for individuals recovering from autoimmune or auto-inflammatory disorders. My specialty is working with individuals like you and me that have hidradenitis suppurativa. What started my passion for working with individuals with autoimmune disease or auto-inflammatory disorders was my own health struggles and my own health journey. It started about 16 years ago when I was diagnosed with hidradenitis suppurativa, and over the years it just progressed from stage 1 to stage 3, and eventually I ended up picking up another autoimmune disease, rheumatoid arthritis. So I've been struggling for years, and it got to the point that I had extreme bleeding and extreme drainage. It was making me very sick. It was extremely painful. I was unable to move my arms correctly. Sometimes I found myself not being able to walk, so I lost mobility. And eventually I had to retire from my job of 20 years. And during that retirement period was when I really realized I need to follow my passion, be able to do something that I really love to do. And if I'm able to get back into work, I'm going to follow what it is that I feel is meant for me. And it's not sitting doing office work all day long. I feel that I needed to be able to help others if I'm able to start back working. So I started the first job that I started after I retired was working on my body. I started trying to change my lifestyle. I changed my environment, changed the things that I put on my skin, what I ate, movement. It was a very long process, and it took a very long time for me to really realize what worked for me that will stop me from inflaming. And eventually I saw progress. I saw my body slowly healing. I started noticing my range of motion returned. And I was able to return back to work after a couple years of healing. So it was a miracle for me. And I must say that it was a very long process, but I was able to do it. And I had a very good team with me. And I actually found a medical team that worked very well, but my own support team helped me. And that's when I decided I wanted to be able to help others do the same thing. Everyone's body is different. So just what works for me may not work for you. But I want to be able to share and let people know what did work for me. But I also want to be able to listen to what others have to say would help them and share in a safe environment. So that's what made me want to start this company. It made me want to start this group. is because of my passion for helping other people with their healing journeys. Because I understand. I get it. I understand. I've been there. I know how it feels to lose that confidence in yourself, to feel that you will never be able to live a normal life. And I want to let you know, specifically you, that you can do it. You can make it. You are worthy of healing. This is not a curse on you. This is something that you have to be able to live through and to be able to share with others, to show that you are strong and you are worth every second of the day of why you are here today. Because some people may be in that dark spot where they wonder, why am I here? And you are here for a reason. And that's the reason why I started this group, to let you know that I see you and I understand you, and you are here for a reason. And there's ways that we can work together as a community and as a village to be able to help each other through this process. It's hard. It sometimes gets frustrating, but we can do it. And that's the reason why I started this group. And that's the reason why this group is meant for you. As a coach, I notice a lot of my clients struggle with the countless doctors that will prescribe so much medication that doesn't seem to work. Or having hidradenitis suppurativa, a lot of us go through debilitating surgeries, different types of pill after pill, supplements, or you find yourself looking online for different webinars or different information that will help lead you to something that may help with managing your disease or managing the symptoms of your disease. Or sometimes you can't find the support that you're looking for. I think that social media support is wonderful. I actually use it all the time. But sometimes you need something a little bit further than social media support, and it's very hard to find face-to-face HS groups in a lot of our cities or towns. After my clients identify what they're struggling with, I notice that a lot of them is able to figure out what just is not working. Most of the time it's something that is frustrating them, like the conventional treatments, the different medications, the expense of trying to care for yourself with HS. The medications itself is expensive, let alone the self-care, the bandages, the ointments. It gets costly. And sometimes it gets to the point where you lose your confidence in your ability to heal. And you feel like you're not going to be able to live a normal life with HS. Living a healthy and fulfilled life can be possible with the right team, the right resources, and the right mindset. Anything can happen, which is the reason why I started the Healthy Path Hidradenitis Suppurativa coaching membership community. This isn't your regular community that you may have been in the past or currently in now. This is specialized for individuals like you and me, people that's living with hidradenitis or think they may have hidradenitis, or even the caregivers that's caring for individuals with hidradenitis. So let me tell you some of the benefits of joining the Healthy Paths Hidradenitis Suppurativa coaching community. Some of the benefits include gaining a feeling of connection with others from the HS community, having a connection with others, emotional support with people that understand and empathize with what you're going through, so that you could have more of a sense of belonging. Access to information, so you'll be able to receive valuable information within the portal, which will include treatment options, self-care strategies, and information on how to manage your condition. A supportive environment, so please expect to be in a safe environment where you can share your experiences, ask questions, or receive advice from others within the community, as well as from your own personal coach, which will be me. You'll be able to add to the discussions. So with our coaching forums every month, you'll be able to add your experience, share your experiences or your wins, as well as receive information. Or if you just wanted to just sit back and just listen to others within the community, you can. And that's all through our once a month coaching sessions. Or we have a private community that's very similar to Facebook, but it's our own private community within the portal where you could also share your experiences or ask for advice from others. And you'll have access to me where you could ask me information as well. You'll also be able to stay up to date on research. So I do include research information, the latest and greatest that I could find out there online and from physicians. I will try to include that within our portal every single month so that you can have the latest information on what's going on and how to manage your condition, as well as I include a lot of information about self-care. And self-care is more than just getting your hair, your nails done. I know a lot of people assume that's what self-care is, or a day off. Self-care could also be about how to clear the clutter within your environment, or even what causes people to have clutter within their environment. Or it could be reorganizing your kitchen, or small things, cleaning out a drawer, so it could be different little things that is self-care that we don't think about, and we're able to actually talk about it within the group. But some of the fun things that I really get excited about is I have quarterly challenges. So I include challenges every quarter that you can win prizes, and they're specialized for HS. So it's different week-long challenges, and it's very interactive, and it's within our private Facebook group, as well as master classes. I'm excited about those, having different classes about different topics such as gut health or relationships and how to navigate relationships or support systems while you're managing your HS. So I'm excited about the different topics that I'm going to talk about within our master classes as well. And if you have any topic ideas, you could always let me know, and I could create a master class or have someone come in as a guest speaker, and we could talk about it. So that's just a couple of the benefits. There's so much more that's in there, but I don't want to tell everything because I want to keep it a surprise. So just go ahead and log on if you already have access to the program. And if you don't have access to the program to log on and navigate your way through, then you could always sign up and join us, and I will see you on my next coaching class. What makes my membership different is that within this portal, you'll have customized content that is based on your needs. So it's not about just what I want to put into the membership club, but it's more of what you would like to see and information that you would like to know about. It is a place where I'll be able to provide coaching to not just one person, but to a group of people, so that we could have that sense of connection and community together. And sometimes it takes a community or a village to be able to help solve your problem. And I want to be able to form that connection with people where people could actually form real bonds and friendships with others. My community is also different because it has information in here that's all in one. So you don't have to go and look so many different places for a lot of the information that's in here. It's a way to jumpstart your health journey in one spot. So I try to curate a lot of different videos that I find online. I use a lot of different worksheets that I create that helps promote self-care and HS management all in one place. So you won't have to dig and look. I do the searching for you. And most importantly, this program was created by a HS warrior for HS warriors, or people that think they have HS, or the supportive families and friends, givers of people with HS. I completely understand what people's going through. I empathize. I understand. I formed the group more for therapy for myself, but also at the same time be able to work with others through their journey so that we all can do this together and not feel alone. So my program's a little bit different. This is something that's brand new. So there will be little kinks in the road, but we'll get through it. Just let me know what kind of information that you would like to see, and I'll make it happen. Okay, we talked about why you should join the community, as well as what sets my community apart from any other membership program that you've heard of or been in. But what you really get is a feeling of connection and true community. No more spending countless hours in bed wishing that you could enjoy a day with your family outside or even with your friends. And you'll be able to keep your promises that you make instead of defaulting due to a flare. Now, I'm not telling you that this is the magic bullet and this is going to be the cure to all of your problems and you'll heal up right away and life will be perfect. That is not what I'm saying. What I am trying to say is that this program will be able to provide the support that some of us need, as well as the information, and you'll be able to express your experiences in a safe environment. Yeah, we have a lot of that with our social media as well as our healthcare providers. So to incorporate this type of support that's a little bit different, coaching support, that's basically something not too many people do right now, but it will be part of your treatment plan. And it's part of support that some of us actually need. And to be honest, I'm not trying to sell you a coaching program, and I'm not trying to sell you a membership. I'm trying to sell you your life back. I completely understand how it feels as a mother of 5, not being able to do all the things that I want to do because I don't know all the things I need to know to be able to jumpstart my health. I know how that feels. I know how getting a hug from my children could be excruciating pain. I know how reneging on different events or going out with my friends because of my hidradenitis flares or the smell or the drainage. I know how that is. And that's the reason why I formed this group. So you're not just getting a plain old membership for every month. You're getting coaching from an experienced coach. You are getting support from an experienced community. And your voice is heard because you will be seen, not just from me, but from your community members. That's all. That's all that it is. There's no strings attached or anything. That is my program. It's mainly for support. And not just for you, but for everyone. Everyone that's listening, just know that I am here for you. And this program is for you. And you're included. This is an all-inclusive, safe zone for everyone. So, if there's anything that you need or any information that you would like me to provide in the portal, just let me know. So what you'll really be getting is your life back and the information you need to get it back. So, that's about it. All wrapped up in a bow. Okay, so what's all included in this membership, you ask? Well, I'm here to tell you. There's a lot included, but I'm just going to give you a couple of the highlights. Some of the things that's included is bi-weekly wellness power hours. So if you've ever been to a co-working space, it's pretty similar to that. It's a quiet time that's dedicated for your wellness. It could be any time that you have scheduled for your self-care, or it could be a time that you schedule out your meal plans for the week or 2 weeks. It's whatever you feel best for your wellness. It could even be for scheduling your doctor's appointments. It's whatever you would like to do, but it's a dedicated amount of time that you'll be able to spend with other like-minded people for an hour, and then we'll discuss at the end what you were able to accomplish. You'll get worksheets, suggested meal plans with the recipes, as well as other wonderful resources inside of the portal. And those do be uploaded every month. So you get something new every single month. And you have monthly Zoom calls with me and other HS participants. And this is where you're able to share your experiences, make suggestions. You could be hot seat coached by me or any of my team. So this is a wonderful, safe environment for you. And a lot of people, they just sit and listen. So you might not even want to participate. But it is a great place for you to get information from. I would highly recommend participating. But if you don't, hey, the videos will be recorded. You would not be required to be on camera. It's up to you. It's all in your comfort zone. Remember, this program is for you. So whatever you feel comfortable with, go ahead and do that. Cameras on, cameras off, it's up to you. You'll have a private community. So it's pretty similar to Facebook, except it's within our portal and it's only for the members of the membership group. And that's where I'll put announcements. I'll have contests and some of my challenges. I'll put some of the recordings on there as well as motivational information. I'm just that type of person that I love to do motivational Mondays and stuff like that. So you'll find that information in our private community. And it's a place where you could add to the discussion and express how you feel. Tell us your wins. Vent a little bit. Give us your suggested recipes. Whatever you feel is part of the conversation. And I would highly suggest that you join the conversation because your voice should be heard. There will also be special events and speakers. So I have planned quarterly events where it will be different workshops, different mastermind classes, as well as special guests that I'm trying to bring in, special events. I'm going to have a decluttering event where we spend a week trying to declutter different things in our lives and do a coaching where we get down and why are we doing what we do. And we'll have group kitchen cleanouts and group detoxes where we have whole food detoxes and different events for HS people, just exclusively that's tailored to HS, not just general wellness. So there's a lot that I have scheduled for us within this group. And it will be quarterly, and some things will be every other month or something like that. But I know that I have a lot planned, a lot of great events. Some things you can win prizes, the more interaction that you have. So I'm very excited. Like, talking about it got me excited. So just know that there will be events and so much more. But basically, what you also get that doesn't come in the portal is that you will be able to learn the information needed so that you can go from your hurting and helpless stage in life with your HS disease to the hopeful and healing. So that's the main goal, to get you to the healing phase so that you can have all the information that you need so that you can reach your personal wellness journey and goal. Alrighty. This is time for questions. So if you find that you have any questions, just submit it in the chat. I'm going to read the questions that I received prior to the webinar starting, because I did send out a message and I just asked people if they wanted to send me any questions that they have that they wanted me to answer about the program or about my services. So I'm going to go ahead and answer that. And then if I find that there's any questions in the chat, I'll answer those as well. So the first question, let me make sure I have this. All right. The first question is, if I need additional support outside of the group coaching, will that be an option? Yes, that's a very good question. One-on-one support is also available. I do have in the portal where you could schedule a time, a free 30-minute call with me, and we could discuss what is your coaching needs and see if one-on-one coaching is something that is right for you, and if that is a service that you would like to have in addition to your group coaching program, that can always be available. But we would discuss it. It is additional cost outside of the membership program, but yes, it is available if for anyone that feels that they need additional support outside of the group. Alrighty, a very good question. The next question I received asked about incentives. If I have a friend that wanted to join as well, can I refer them and get an incentive? Yes, that's a very good question. I do have a friend and family incentive. So if you refer someone and they paid and stayed, then like for that first, at least for the first month they paid, you will receive 50% off that second month. Now, if you referred more people, then you get more of an incentive. So each person that you refer, you get an incentive. So I want to help as many people as possible, but I also want to reward people for telling others. And you will be able to get 50% off your next month membership. But you have to give me their information so that I can see and make sure that they are a paid participant in the program, so that you can get that free incentive for that next month on that person. So that's a very good incentive to have. And I do advise, tell as many people as you can that you think that this program will benefit. So that's a very good question. Alrighty. Next question is, how often will I post new information in the portal? Okay, depends on what it is. If it's like I'm going to post all of the group calls will be posted in the portal. Each month I'll post different cooking classes, and there'll be cooking demonstrations more than classes. It's more of a demonstration. Each month I'll post cooking demonstrations in there. You'll have 4 different meal plans with suggested meal plans with the shopping list and the recipes included, one for each week of the month. So every month I upload that information. Every month I'll also upload information about yoga or movement or different worksheets to help you with your goals and goal setting, and trackers like different tracking, like if you want to track your meals or track your pain, different things like that. So every month I post different information in there, and you should get a notification when something new has been posted in the portal. But I would highly recommend just visiting the portal at least once a week and just seeing what's different in there, because there should be something new all the time. And I also announce things in our personal private community. So you'll also, sometimes I'll put in there, hey, did you check out the new cooking video? Just so that, just in case people haven't been in there yet to look at the cooking video. So yes, every month there should be new information posted. Very good question. Okay. I have one more that was sent to me before the meeting, before the webinar. If I decided that I wanted to do a class for myself, I am a dietitian that also have HS, and I might want to teach a nutrition class. Will I have that opportunity? Oh, that's a very good question. Very surprising. I didn't think that anyone would want to teach a class in another membership, but I would love that. I would love that. That's what it's all about, us coming together. You'll just let me know ahead of time and let me know the information that you would like to present, and give me enough time to market it and advertise it to everybody in the community. And yes, you can do a class if you are a subject matter expert in some area that you think will help some of the other members. Yes, I do not have a problem with you going ahead and we could arrange you to teach a class. So that's a very good question, and thank you so much for wanting to do that, teach a class. And just for anyone else to know, if you have products or services that has to do with HS and you wanted to promote that information, you could put that in the community. This community is not just for advice and recipes. It's for you. If you have items that you think will help our other HS participants, then it's fine to promote that. I will have certain days of the week where it's a promotion day where you could promote your product or service, because I know that a lot of people have creative ideas. So yes, go ahead. I do not mind. And thank you so much for putting that in there. This is Amanda. Amanda, thank you so much for even asking a question about using your services to teach a class to everyone. That would be great. Alrighty. I have only 2 questions in the portal. Not in the portal, but in the webinar chat. So this first question is from Jackie. And Jackie has asked if this portal is a lot different than other portals. You're asking, is it different? Like, what makes it different from other portals? Well, what makes it different is that I went over it a little bit in the webinar, but you might not have been logged on at the time. But what makes it different is a lot of the information here is personalized based on what you would want to see and the information that you want to hear about. So I don't see too many programs out here for HS that actually caters to the person that has HS. They're putting in information that HS people would need. You get to actually conversate, where you could really talk to someone else face to face, and you have a lot of different wellness activities all going at the same time. So this is kind of a unique type of experience, and we're going to work it together because I want a community feel, a little more than the run-of-the-mill type of support that we have. I want to add, in addition to the support that you have, something that's more of a coaching support. So it makes it a little bit different because it's coaching support and events, and you have more of that personable type of interaction with people other than just being on the computer. I hope that answered your question, if I got what you were trying to say correct. So I hope that answers your question. And the other question that I have in the chat is, how soon can I start? Yeah, that's a easy question to answer. It's open March 1st. So as soon as March 1st, 2023 hits, that's exactly when the portal opens. So you'll have plenty of time to think about it or tell anyone that you know. But as soon as it opens, you could sign up and you'll have access immediately. And once you have access, you could go in and look around and see if there's anything. If you're like, I think there should be, I would love to know about this, just send me an email and I could try to put that information in there, because this is a personalized membership. So it's not just the things that I want to put in there, but also based on the information that you would like to see. So yeah, if you go in there and tinker around in there and see that there's information that you would like to see, just let me know. And it will be open, like I said, March 1st. So that's in a couple days. So I'm very happy. I'm very nervous about my grand opening, but I'm happy to get to see some other HS faces, because sometimes it gets lonely, just typing on the computer. Sometimes I actually want to talk to people. And with me being a coach, I love to help people with their journey. So this will be exciting for me, and I hope that it'll be just exciting for you. So if there's any other questions, I'm going to give it a couple seconds first. See anything else come through the chat. No, I don't see anything. Nope, I don't see anything that comes through the chat. If you have any other questions, you go ahead and send it on through, and I could answer any questions for you. Whew, that was a lot of information that I gave. We talked about a little bit about who I am, my health journey, as well as the program benefits, and if you decided to join the membership program, what you should expect if you decided to join. But if you find that you have more questions, or if you have any concerns, you could just send me an email at Tonya@TonyaGriffinCoaching.com, and I'll answer any questions that you have. Now, as a bonus, I know that you're probably wondering, what does the portal look like? Well, I have decided to go ahead and make a video so that you can see a sneak peek. So if you go to my website at Tonya Griffin Coaching, scroll on to HS Membership Program, click into the site, and then scroll towards the middle, you will find a video, just a little sneak peek to show what is in the portal. Now, I must let you know, depending on when you decide to join, it may look different, because I will be adding information very often into the portal. So if you join, you'll probably find way more information than what you see in the sneak peek. So if you still find that you have questions, like I said, send me an email at Tonya@TonyaGriffinCoaching.com, and I could answer any questions for you. Thank you so much for your time, and I really hope to see you at my next coaching session, or even within my little community inside the portal. So again, this is Tonya Griffin, and you have a good day.